What a lovely day it is indeed. Hello everyone and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn. Day 23 it is, and yeah, we are actually coming closer to the end of the second summer already. And boy, what a summer it was so far. It's been so far. In this case, we have solar flare number 5, 6. We had the meteorites, we had the heat waves. Yeah, so really everything not in our favor. Still, we are doing fine so far, I should say. The solar flares, might be pointing this out rightfully so. Yes, we consume 50% more power during this disaster. The solar panels actually do produce energy though, right? So I was misspelling this in the last episode. Of course, they're not inactive during the solar flare, right? They continue to produce because we have this tag enabled already. The thing is, we consume way more power than before. So something like, for example, my advanced research desk just consumes more power than because it uses a CPU core. And in this case here, let's continue with the researching though, because we have a positive energy balance, so I can actually do this. I would like to do this because we have some important things that we still need to go for. The first one is the searchlights. So this is actually pretty important. It is something that once again consumes electricity, but it's going to be super important, especially to illuminate the dark, to illuminate any kind of yeah, movement that comes into my base, right? So this makes it way easier to actually see aliens that attack and also kill them in the process, of course. Also laser pistol and laser pikes, two very cool tags here for the weapons, though we do have them at the moment for all of my colonists, so that should be fine. Yeah, let's just go for that. Quinn is going to have a nice job with that anyway already. Rita continues with the cooking. She's doing this now quite a lot, like not like previously, but now with 2 stoves. She's quite busy most of the time, and with that we always have some fresh meals available. Some 8 bread right now and 2 veggie stews, and she continues with that as well. Metal is still my main problem there right now, so I'm still trying to salvage as much as possible. There's lots of debris still, and of course finding me iron. Right here we have it, right? So we have ore deposits, quite a lot of them too in this area, 14, and we are also trying to harvest them to get ore out of that, and with that I can make metal alloys once more that I'm going to need them. So there is a source of metal also coming in. Super important, that is. With the next harvest, by the way, we're seeing a 3,200 grain. That's just lovely. And don't forget that all of this grain here is, especially when it's under a roof, it's actually lasting for full year. So definitely until next summer, definitely for the winter. But of course, it's getting frozen then also during winter. So yeah, it's going to last more than just 1 year, because yeah, it's getting frozen then as well for quite some time. So I'm fine with how this works right now. And we can just use all that grain then to, yeah, make oil out of that, like in my oil presses. And the vegetables that we are actually harvesting right now, we're going to make pickled vegetables out of that. And I should also watch out that we are not consuming any pickled vegetables right now, because I do want to preserve that for winter as much as possible. Okay, the next one has a meltdown once more. It's Jack this time around. He's actually in a berserk mode, so he's destroying at least one item there. Happiness is, yeah, it's still at 35 for most of them. What I can do is actually I can switch the schedule there, so we already have the sleep. I would like to, so this is normal time, right? So anything really. And I would like to say actually have 1 relaxed time before you start with the work in the morning. These 2 hours there, right? So we are reducing the work hours with that a bit, 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening, and the rest is then work. So with that, hopefully we actually increase the amount of relaxation. And here I could actually say make anything. So if you're too tired, then go to sleep, right? That's something on the schedule there, because we definitely need something in this area. Hungry was intimidated by Jack, and the rest is positive, so she is actually not that unhappy. Repairing the heater cost me a bit again. Alright, this one is almost fully harvested now, so before, yeah, we're going to fertilize this one here for sure. I want to get at least another harvest of a grain out before winter comes. For that we need more, yeah, more manure again, so we have plenty of that available there, 100. Oh, another power cell has been scavenged. These are very great because we can actually get electricity out of them. We have 4 of them right now, and constructing them is just way harder. Any expeditions? Spaceship debris. Let's send Quinn on that. Who knows what might come out of that. Still researching on the searchlights there, that's fine. And after that, yeah, really, it's getting a bit hard there. Carbon, of course, with the nanotube printing. That's one of my next goals here. The brick rooms, we're not going to be able to do this during this year. Upgrading to bricks, right? First of all, we would need to produce a lot of bricks. So we can actually do this during winter. We have a lot of time then. Yeah, other than that, I think we're good. We don't really need wine. So let's just be happy with the beer that we have. Alright, that was already quick, and he found scrap metal and power cells. Well done. The cell will come in handy. And average amount of scrap metal is based on the physical skill. He just scavenged one of that right now. The site of a recent crash started emitting an automated high-frequency security signal. The codes are characteristic to the military modules. The signal is either coming from a ship's defense system or from an onboard reconnaissance vessel. With that, we get the security signal. Let's actually do this right away once Quinn returns. Fuel-wise, 205 fuel we have right now. I still have lots of raw insect meat, so we can push a bit more fuel production as well. The liquid fuel that we have out of the manure, Jack is already crafting that. And then also the liquid fuel out of oil. That is also something we can do quite a bit. And actually, let's change this, right? It's not just times, spear as well. We're actually going to say until we have a certain amount in storage, right? So 200 should be my go-to here. And as long as we have 200, it's fine, which we have right now. And also Rita maximized her cooking skill, so by now you get really, really delicious dishes out of her. And with that, he no longer needs training. Edmund might need some more training though. Yeah, and at least 100 scrap metal. Some of them are already being used. Let's use some of that as well to build me some more solar panels. Wait a second, how many electronics do we have? Yeah, 3 at this point. I can definitely afford 2 more. We need that really because we're still discharging here our battery with all that electricity consumption. Consuming 64 energy right now. During daytime we produce 120. Do we get more out of it? Yeah, the wind turbines are charging it nicely now. That's okay. Alright, next up is the brick rooms and probably also the fuel fermentation. So with that we can actually make fuel out of insect meat then. Another very important thing, and since we're constantly full of insect meat thanks to the constant attacks, this is actually something that will give me lots of fuel down the road. This time it's a solar eclipse. Alright, so this time solar panels don't work anymore. These disasters are really frequent. Holy cow. Yeah, we are still going to continue with the researching. It's hard for me to imagine that we consume so much electricity. Those ceiling lamps are really not doing much. Of course the freezer is 12. Yeah, it's just adding up, right? Everything. The turrets are offline though. Yeah, the next attack is coming in. Those guys here. Just perfect timing really when my electricity is spoiled again. So in this case, we are not producing solar panels now. I will actually... Let's wait for this one to finish. That should be quick with the bricks. And I'm actually going to turn off this bench there. We need to conserve electricity there now. Save it. And this one here will also turn off once he's finished. There you go. The brick rooms have been researched. Let's turn it off. And I might send someone on an expedition again. Yeah, Queen, you can go for it. Oh, there it is. The security signal. Security increases. Defense module. Quinn, off you go. One less person to worry about. Hopefully. Alright, not discharging that much now, but still discharging. That's the problem. Yeah, I really don't want to have a second diesel generator. That would be insane. The attack is upon us. Yeah, Quinn, actually, you go for the expedition. We have no turrets available, right? Once again, no electricity. I can't get electricity stable. Ember, Jack. We have at least some light over there that is working for now. And then those guys here. Edmund, do you have anything? Oh, Edmund does not have anything. You need a crossbow. I'm telling you that. There you go. Another shooter. Daniel, he's incapable of combat as far as I know. Yes, he can only stay there and yeah. Harvesting! No, you don't go in there. Yeah, that's a pretty nasty attack there. Yeah, the wooden tower holds out. Please help over there. Look at that. They're just focusing on Ember. Ember is getting there heavily damaged. There you go. Everybody's going back home again, and we can also, yeah, scavenge a lot of these objects and aliens. More insect meat again, of course. So we are doing quite fine even without the turrets, though really I would like to have those freaking turrets activated at least during one attack. Lots of injuries as we can see, and Ken is already doing it. Why is Edmund waiting treatment? You weren't even in the fighting. Come on, heal Ember. You can do this. An impressive sight greeted me as the balloon neared the crash site, the oval-shaped metal silhouette of an almost intact armory bay in the middle of a smashed debris and a ruined forest still burning violently. Panicked animals trapped between the flames are trying to flee, many more lie around already dead. I suspect that if left as it is, the inside of the armory bay will build up pressure from the heat and burst. Free barbecue? What is barbecue? Is that a dog or something? The chance for survivors is small, but go look. Put out the fire so we can visit and search the place later. Free barbecue. Let's go for it. For this. Perhaps we get an animal there. A pet. We don't have a pet yet. Right, the thing is Edmund is actually also waiting for treatment, right? Yeah, we have plenty of medicine though. Alright, both of them are recovering again. Ember too. I hope she has no lasting illnesses. Already getting back there on the health. What's Queen doing? He's taking his time there. Hopefully everything's going smoothly at the expedition. Oh, is there already a harvest again? Nah, right. It's fall, by the way. So, yeah. For some of these, it's going to be too late, of course. We'll just see. I mean, we have plenty of food, really. 3,500 grain right now. It's way more than what we need, right? And it's already refrigerated, right? So it's already lasting 2 years now. The grain that we have. Plenty of grain for all the oil that we need. And also oil I think actually we could do some beer. Let's go with some ale until we have 50 ale. Finally, the battery is charged, like fully charged almost. All the solar panels are working now, and it's fall, so the wind is increasing, so we also produce a lot of electricity now out of these wind turbines. So we are really full on electricity. That's great stuff, indeed. We could afford a CPU core, searchlight. This is actually really nice to have. And can I have it on one of those platforms? Unfortunately, I can't. We could have it a bit further here in the front. I don't think it's getting destroyed so easily. So with this one, we could search them. Yeah. And they cannot hide anymore then, right? This is really powerful. And we can actually also go back to researching, so let's turn it on. Let's also turn on my soldering bench, produce more electronics again, which we always need. And for research, we're doing the fuel fermentation. We have, by the way, also finished the brick production, so we can now bake bricks. And this is going to be super important. So for this, I'm actually going to also add more furnaces now. Even though... Let's just add one more furnace for now, because we don't need that many furnaces anymore anyway, right? We're not, it's not like we are constantly consuming ore now or something. We are really full on alloys anyway, so this one here is actually getting changed to bricks until we have, yeah, let's make it 400, let's make it 300 bricks. Right, really want to save up on those for some decent upgrades next year. I think also we don't really need the fuel generator right now, the diesel generator, right? So with good winds and stuff like that and a fully charged battery, let's turn it off for now and not consume any fuel. Where's Quinn? He's back, but where's Barbecue? Didn't we rescue someone? No, it seems like we did not. I also didn't get a message or anything like that. Alright, nothing came out of that, unfortunately. The next furnace is ready. Let's do the metal alloys and also let's do the bricks until we have those 300, right? We have lots of hay, so in this case we will be able to produce lots of bricks. Alright, toxic ash and fuel fermentation, there we have it. I don't have enough buttermelons anyway, right? Nah, let's actually switch those 3 here. So we're going to stop with the mirroring now, and we're actually going to say here, ferment me now liquid fuel out of the insect meat that we have, right? Till we have at least 200 available. And those 2 here, we're just going to mirror this one so that we can really start up some serious fuel production. Actually doing it on too many now, but yeah, not like I need it anything else. Actually turn off the mirroring here. We are producing some ale still there, right? I don't want to overdo it though. Let's actually have one more ale production. And here I might actually switch it to some antibiotics. We're actually consuming some of them until we have 100 available, right? Toxic ash. Oh, we scavenged another power cell. So we got 6 of them available now. They're going to be really useful and super hard to craft. So it's not something I can do right now. Any other research that we would have for the moment? I'm actually tempted. Ooh, respirator masks. This would be really nice. Especially, it's not that difficult to produce and also 3 hours only to research. So super easy, and toxic ash should not be a problem then anymore. And then we might actually look at the laser pikes. Power cells. I'm not consuming power cells for now. It's just not worth it. We have enough. Pistol wise, can the pulse rifle, they still last us for some time, so I'm fine with how this looks. I might actually go for nanotube printing then, right? This one would give me then the carbon nanotubes that I need for producing carbon armor, which is the best armor that we can have for a long time. I think forever. So this would really help us out there as well. Yep. And there's the mask. And yeah, let's produce until we have 4 in stock. And there's also the bricks. Bricks, unfortunately, as it seems, we don't have the storage for it. Nah, insufficient storage space there as well, so we don't need more storage. Bricks, as far as I know, don't need to be roofed. Anyway, I would like to have a storage area here anyway, so we could start with that already and having us a nice stockpile area for bricks. Or I'm just going to continue there with another stockpile here, right? Because we're going to have some shelter there anyway. Getting really cold again. It's beautiful autumn, but autumn comes with the coldness, and 0 degrees it is right now, which also leads to only 4 degrees inside. So I'm actually also going to turn on the heaters again. We'll just see how many we need for now. The fireplace never was out. Yeah, still working. All right, let's just turn on the heaters again. We might also need another one over here then. That's going to be okay. And there we have that too. Bricks wall, right? Good thermal insulation. So this one just has the medium one, the planks, and the bricks have then a good one. And with that, we should then also be able to reduce the heating that we need during winter. So a very good one. But of course, for now, we need to, really ramp it up on the bricks there. There it is. Bricks we have. And yeah, basically they have no shelf life or anything like that. They're just durable forever. It all starts with a few bricks. Very good, and with the heaters on, we are actually increasing the room temperature already to 21 degrees indoor. Alright, shooting star, we have once again. There is always a chance that there is a life capsule over there, so we can find a new survivor. Let's send Queen on that immediately. Oh, we scavenged 6? What? 6 electronics. Holy cow, that's a lot. 6 electronics. Let's actually not build that solar panel there right now. We have a huge surplus anyway. With that, we could actually build a second battery. I'm also inclined to use this for a delivery drone, right? We would only need one more CPU core that we could find. We could also craft it ourselves, by the way. So CPU core, there it is. Yeah, let's actually do this until we have at least 5 in stock. And then we can get us a delivery drone on the way. I know some of you have been waiting for this. It's going to really change the way that we scavenge resources out there, because it's just flying around all day, which is beautiful then. Still going to take a while though. I might actually still use what we have for now on that battery. So this one needs 4 electronics then, right? We have 7 at the moment, so 8 with the next crafting. And the battery requires, I think 4 it was, or 5? 5, oh that's a lot though. Still, we get the delivery drone out there as well, so I would actually like to go with a battery, honestly. Let's build a battery over there then as well, at the end of my solar panels. We'll also have it in front of it. Have it in front of it. To store more battery, more energy. Gives me more time in times of emergency. Super useful. Let's have Quinn also equip the mask and a helmet. Super useful. And with that also, the toxic ash is not going to hurt him, even on the expedition. Oh, 129 beetles. That's a huge amount of insect meat waiting for there. We'll just see. We have enough electricity this time around, so hopefully I will be able to use all my turrets then for some nice proper slaughtering. And also my searchlight is active. So even if they attack now during night, we should be golden. Very nice, that is. That toxic ash is really lasting a long time this time. Well, Daniel is continuing with the crafting here. By the way, Daniel, how are you looking there now? So crafting, he's at 5. That's really good, right? Jack is at 10. And, oh, and we finished this one. 4. Unfortunately, no survivors. We just got some ore out of it, which is also nice, of course, right? Who's also good at crafting? Crafting. Jack is the one. Ken and Daniel. Yeah, very good. We got 3 crafters, potentially then. I mean, not potentially, we have 3 crafters. Daniel also leveled up there already. Very good. Handling the furnaces. 2,800 grain. I think there will be no more harvest, unfortunately, right? I mean, 99%. You're kidding me, right? On the smoke leaves, but okay, that's just how it goes sometimes. Let's harvest it for now. Let's harvest whatever we already have. So I wonder, is anyone harvesting it? Yeah, Daniel is harvesting that. That's going to be a bit of... Oh, yeah, and there's the attack. Get them over, and let's also activate all the birds there. That's going to be a lot of beetles, so I'm eager to see how my turrets are going to do. It's 14 o'clock, so it's the middle of the day. Ember is also coming in, just on time really. No Jack? There is Jack. My old warrior. They're coming. Oh, some of them are exploding. Look at how many there are. Incredible. I think without the turrets, this would have been rather dramatic. Right, and yeah. All of them were killed before they could even get into the base. No, 2 of them got into the base there. Alright. That's okay. That was some attack there, and that's a lot of insect meat. Holy moly. That's going to be a lot of fuel there as well. Great stuff indeed. Also, let's not forget to harvest some of that smoke leaf while it's still active, right? I wanna get as much of that as possible. Some smoking during winter is not a bad thing at all. Do we also have some more over here? We still have lots of fruit bushes. They're still alive there too. So I might actually also go ahead and harvest some of them. Just to add some food variety, even though we don't really need it, right? We're totally stuffed on food. And for this, yeah, so far so good. A huge attack has been repelled. And we continue onwards then. We have huge projects ahead of us. Brick upgrades, and also we should work on those defenses for some proper stone walls. Stay tuned.